Hey goobers. A couple of videos ago, one of you commented a video suggestion for me, which is great. I don't like being original. This comment is from Jessica Nicole, and she asked if I've seen the channel Luxury Pranks, which I haven't. So of course I went to their channel to check them out, see what they were about, and I'm on their about section, and it just says, be safe online, which is mildly threatening. It kind of makes it sound like they have someone watching me through my camera, just waiting for me to slip up. But then I realized that Jessica's comment was more specifically about Luxury Pranks' second channel, Life of Luxury. And one would assume that if your channel name is Life of Luxury, it is about someone named Luxury or someone with a life of luxury. So of course I went to their about tab again, and this time it just says, do not fall asleep. If I go missing after this video, you guys know where to look, in Luxury Pranks basement. However, upon further inspection of this channel, it is just a lot of videos about spooky situations. She thought her little brother was dead. He loves to watch her sleep. Her son can't stop growing at night. So either Life of Luxury isn't a vlog channel about luxury, or this guy lives in the most haunted area in the universe. He lives in the Chuck E. Cheese kitchen. I don't know why that came to my mind as the most haunted place in the universe, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So the first video I want to look at is called It Waits Until You Fall Asleep. Obviously, whoever's in that thumbnail didn't listen to Life of Luxury's warning. Life of Luxury clearly said don't fall asleep. And what did you do? You fell asleep. So the story of this video is that there's this girl named Olivia, and she thinks that she has a stalker because some weird lady has been standing outside of her house. And this is even scarier to her because all of her friends went missing recently, so she lives alone.
Olivia says she feels unsafe because she currently lives alone because all of her roommates recently went missing.
So what does she decide to do? She decides to call the police. Oh, sorry, wait. Oh, sorry, she calls Life of Luxury. She also says that there's this old lady outside who has been asking her to come into the house, and she has a video of this too. I guess in the LCU, Luxury Cinematic Universe, they don't know what an old lady looks like because that does not look like an old lady. That looks like a demon. That looks like something that would be in a Chuck E. Cheese kitchen. But I don't know too much about the LCU, so I'm not gonna look into that too deep. So Luxury and his friend Chester, who's wearing sunglasses at night, in a car. They drive over to Olivia's house to see what's going on, and then on the way there, they have a little kerfuffle about Parker's motives for accepting the job.
Dude, just admit that you're attracted to her.
Okay, yeah, I mean, from her photos, she's clearly an attractive girl.
And this whole time, Parker's like obsessed with the idea of this Olivia girl. No, dude, I didn't accept the job because she's a girl. I accepted it because she needs my help, because I'm a ghost hunter. Nah, you just think she's hot. Once they get to the house, Chester sees this girl off to the side and he points her out to Parker, but Parker literally does not care.
Chester, come on, what are you doing? We gotta go.
Bro, there's a girl here.
Dude, come on.
Because the only girl he cares about is a different girl. I was talking about Olivia, if you didn't know. They knock on the door of Olivia's house, and some dude, who looks like Joji, by the way, answers the door, and as it turns out, they got catfished by Joji. And then we proceed to have an instant classic cinematic moment.
Hi, we're here for Olivia. Is she home?
Yeah, I'm Olivia. I catfished you.
Dude, what's going on?
Sir, listen, we just drove all the way here for Olivia. Is she here or not?
Nah, she's not here. I'm Olivia. I catfished you.
After a little bit of confusion, they end up going inside to talk to this guy, whose name's Chad, by the way, and he's an alpha. Chad talks about how there's this girl stalking him and he needs their help, but honestly, he's kind of a freak the whole time.
You only go to girls' houses. Do you really think a girl like that will meet up with guys like you? I'm kidding! I don't know if she's just a crazy lady trying to break into my house or, you know.
And every so often during this scene, Chester chimes in with his little input, and he literally sounds like an anime character every time he talks.
Dude, what? What is he talking about?
What?
Eventually they agree to help out Chad, and then Chester and Parker go into a little hallway to talk about like, oh, why did you accept this job? This dude's weird.
If this guy's in danger, then there's nothing that's gonna make me not want to help him.
Good looks, boys. We're gonna catch this crazy old bag.
I don't know why Parker was like so hurt by that. Like, it doesn't even look like he was physically hurt. He was like emotionally hurt. So then after this little moment, Chester decides he's gonna go check and see if the girl's still outside. And of course she is, and she does this creepy little wave thing. Like, why is she waving? You have a terrible wave. Your technique is awful.
Do you need help? What is that? Watch out! Watch out!
So that is the first glimpse we see of stop motion spooky monster. And so Chester decides to go tell Parker about this.
Dude, I just saw that girl from earlier. Something pulled her into the woods.
Wait, what girl? You mean Olivia?
Parker literally just still doesn't care. He is so set on Olivia.
There's something dangerous in the woods.
Dude, just drop it. We're trying to focus on what's going on inside of this house. This isn't a woods video.
Totally. It's not like whatever is happening outside has anything to do with what's happening inside. There's no correlation. So they set up all the cameras, and then they go to tell Chad that they've set up all the cameras. And let me tell you, Chad's a little freaky.
We set up cameras all over your house. We're gonna watch the footage in the morning, and we can see if that old lady comes back.
Oh, you bet. You bet. Hey, but listen, you might not want to watch the footage from my room tomorrow.
Do you kiss your mama with that mouth? Chester and Parker then once again go to the hallway to talk about whatever's going on, and Parker's kind of fed up at this point.
Huh? He's not taking this seriously. This is all just a big joke to him. I'm beginning to think that this guy's not in any danger at all. Listen, now he's smashing stuff in there and screaming.
And so Parker decides he's gonna tell Chad how he really feels, so he walks back to Chad's room.
Oh, why?
Chad, listen, I've had enough of your behavior.
I like how he literally doesn't acknowledge anything about this situation. Chad is hanging on the wall, and there's a broken window, and there's glass on the floor. But he just keeps doing his thing. Look, Chad, you've been really annoying me today. I bet you're not even in real danger. You probably made this whole thing up. I bet you hate animals too. I'm sorry, Chad, that was probably too far. Please just talk to me, Chad. Chatty. And so after that whole moment, Chester decides to go outside again and check to see if the girl's out there.
Who are you?
Please let me in.
Huh?
Please help me.
What? What's wrong with you?
It did this to me.
Then what?
It took my daughter.
And of course, Chester gets scared because that lady looks scary. And he goes to tell Parker again. And you can probably guess what Parker's response was like.
Parker?
Please let me inside.
Dude,
What?
I just saw that lady.
Really? Wait, who?
Dude, I saw the lady that Chad was talking about.
Wait, who?
I also saw a gummy worm on the ground and thought about eating it.
And did you?
I think she came from the woods.
Dude, why do you keep bringing up the woods?
Because I think there's something dangerous out there. We need to leave now.
Listen, I don't care about the woods. I don't even know why you're telling me this.
Huh?
I've had a long day dealing with this guy.
He says he's had a long day with the guy, but he's been there like 2 hours. They end up going to sleep. And during this time, that lady sneaks into the house because I guess they didn't check any of the windows before they went to sleep. Like, sure, there's some really spooky stuff going on, but they didn't check the windows because that would be dumb. And during this whole time, Chad's still just hanging out on the wall. She starts walking down the hall and eventually makes it to their bedroom, and then she kind of just stands there for a little bit. Like, girl, you need to find something better to do. I don't know how they didn't hear that. She was like annoyingly loud. They have to be the deepest sleepers in the world. Chester wakes up from his slumber because he thinks Parker's playing footsies with him.
Dude, come on. I don't want to play footsie right now.
Oh?
Wait.
Why did we get a mega close-up shot of that? I feel like I just invaded your personal bubble. I feel like you invaded mine.
Something's touching my foot.
Wait, what?
What is that? Dude, I think there's something down here.
What do you mean?
So it turns out this whole time it was Spooky Monster that was playing with Chester's feet, which I realize now that I say that sentence could totally be taken out of context. And the monster ends up taking Chester, and then Chester's like, ah, and then he's swinging him around the hallway a little bit. Parker comes to save the day. He snatches Chester away, and then they leave. And boom, that's the end of the adventure. I don't know what happened to Chad. I guess he's still just hanging out. But Chester and Parker left, so I guess the mystery is unsolved. Should Jordan copyright the line, "Hey Goobers"? The subreddit hasn't even been open that long and we're already trying to pass some laws. The Goober army will not be stopped. I tried making Sono Jordan as a merman. That is great. I also like how you added the little bikini top. I look ready to destroy all of my enemies, and honestly, I'm here for it. Next video. The next video I want to look at is called "There's Something Wrong with Her Dad." And I can confirm there definitely is something wrong with her dad. His hands are on backwards. Your hands are wrong. So this video is about a visually impaired girl named Emily, and she says that her dad won't let her in his room anymore, and he also gives her weird tasting milk.
She says that her dad won't let her in his room anymore, and he keeps giving her milk.
And I don't blame her, honestly. I also draw the line at weird tasting milk. If one of my friends gave me milk that tasted weird, they wouldn't be my friend. Or alive. So the dynamic duo Chester and Parker drive to her house and meet Emily, and this is when she begins to explain the little pickle she's in with her dad. It's kind of crowded in there. It's crowded in the little pickle. So they're in the kitchen. Emily's talking about her problem with her dad, and then that's when her dad walks in.
Oh, one more thing I didn't tell you. When he came home, he was...
And TBH, I'd be scared of him too. Not even because of the current situation, just in general. He looks scary.
Milk does the body good. Does the body good.
Nah, looks good. Parker and Chester set up all the cameras, and then they go into Emily's bedroom to let her know, and then that's when they start to hear something weird.
Okay, so I think we're all good.
Sorry guys, that was just my stomach. Emily's dad ends up going outside, and so Parker and Chester go to set up a super secret camera in his room, and then they notice there's some black stuff on his bed.
What is this?
Oh, well, let's put the camera on.
Put it up there.
But hey, you guys went into his bedroom without asking, so don't be surprised when you see black stuff on the bed. Then they go out to their car to check on the cameras, and then they see that Emily's dad is just staring at the wall.
Bro, look what he's doing right now. He's just facing the wall.
I mean, he's just sitting, dude. Let's just calm down and wait till he starts actually doing something.
All right.
But they don't think about that too much. They just end up going to sleep, and then at some point, Emily's dad leaves the room by teleporting, and then he goes to Emily's room, assumedly by walking.
Yo, dude, look at this. Wake up. Look at this. What? Look. What's he doing in there?
Is that someone's arm?
Who's he letting in there, dude?
Who is that?
Yo, let's go inside. Come on.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's go.
So they're watching on the cameras, and then that's when they see a weird guy crawling through the top of the door. A real freaky deaky. Parker and Chester see this, and so they rush inside to save her.
Hurry, hurry.
I don't know why he said that like they weren't just stomping and screaming down the hall. You guys were being pretty loud. Disrespectfully loud. Emily was trying to sleep.
Why are you doing this to your daughter? Don't you love her?
Why is he talking like that? Why are you doing this to your daughter? And your milk tastes bad, but you'll need to buy more because I drank it all.
Yo, you wanna know? I'm sick of this, dude. I'm getting the police involved.
What are you?
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Ow! Give me the stick!
So they had their little fight, and then the dad runs away, and I guess at some point he decided he was gonna get naked because they run outside and his clothes are just all over the ground, and they're slimy. Slime making kit gone wrong, am I right?
You look out! Look out! What is that over there?
No, what is that?
What the hell are you doing here?
Alright, listen, it's alright, I mean, it's alright.
What did he just say?
Alright, listen, it's alright, I mean, it's alright.
He said, it's alright, mate. Also, the dad's naked. I don't know why I felt more compelled to point out that he said Emily wrong, but I guess maybe that says something about me. And once again, the problem is not solved. The dad's just running naked around the town, all slimy and stuff. If you couldn't tell by now, these videos are obviously fake, which you might not have because I think I probably cut out the part where he says that they're not real. They're produced with the intention to entertain. And I know I goofed on them a little bit, but really it's all in good fun. The videos themselves were actually pretty entertaining. Almost as enjoyable as mermaid conventions. So check out this video right here if you want to see more about mermaid conventions because they will literally change your life. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.